So we've talked about potential new characters being added, but what about new tracks? It's stated that we will be getting new content in the form of cards and more. This says to me we will be getting new tracks added, but the question is, which ones? Here is my 5 tracks I want added to Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. This list is not in any order and I'll be sticking to crash levels only. However, I will have an honourable mention for a different game at the end. First up is... I love these levels in Crash Bandicoot Warped. The Chinese theme, riding on Pura, dodging the soldiers and the dragons, sprinting through the barrels as we charge along the Great Wall of China. You know, it reminds me of Dragon Road from Sonic Unleashed. And who wouldn't want to drive along the Great Wall of China? You can even use those ramps to hop off. This is to go with Nitrous Brio if he got added as a new character. We have Engine Labs, but it's not quite the same, and it's based off of, well, Engine. You can have the lab assistants throw potions on the side, you could add the blobs to slow the player down or make it a new item. Trapdoors to avoid, switches that open optional pathways, they could make it work. The medieval levels are my favourite levels in Crash Bandicoot Warped. I just enjoy the aesthetic. The frogs that turn into princes, the soldiers pulling out a sword, the level looks visually beautiful and the time of day changes with each level. They could make medieval traps like wrecking balls to avoid, the goats could get in your way, you could go in and out of a castle similar to Cortex's castle, catapults to fling you about. As you progress through each lap the time of day changes, ending with it raining and lightning. And why not add a dragon that breathes fire that you have to avoid? Ooh, I get excited just thinking about this one. A lot of Crash levels in this list. Well, I guess it can't be helped since Crash Bandicoot Warped is clearly the best Crash Bandicoot game. This could go with Baby T if he did get in. The swamp could slow you down, while the streams would push you forward. The Triceratops would patrol to mess with the players, driving along a bone-like bridge. The pterodactyls could actually lift you up and take you across a gap. Creativity, man. I could see this one being a tricky track. Lasers to avoid, the flying saucers trying to suck you up, the conveyor belts can either push you forward or back depending on if you hit a switch. Think of what you could do with the futuristic theme in mind. Have the warp hole from Crash Warped loop you back to the beginning, or just have it warp you to a different part of the stage. Now that sounds cool. Alright, before we wrap up this video, I want to give an honourable mention to Lofty Castle in Spyro 1. It's probably my favourite level in the first game, and I love the dream concept. It's a very colourful level and you could do a lot of crazy things, like the fairies could make the path disappear and taking you to a lower path or a higher path driving along a rainbow. Driving through hidden walls for alternate paths, using the supercharge as a boost pad. I could see it working out. But since we don't know if we'll get any characters outside of Crash, I kept it to Crash levels only. However, the way the Spyro Twitter is going, it could be hinting at something. Couldn't tell you what, but hey, if Activision wants to send me some orange dice, I'm not gonna say no. That's my 5 tracks I want to see in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. But what about you guys? What's your list? Post your ideas in the comments below. And if you did enjoy this video and want to see more like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.